Welcome to Easy Peasy English. In today's very long and powerful lesson, you will learn how to improve your English speaking skills faster by following 4 clear and simple daily steps. This lesson is designed for learners who want real progress, not just theory. If you want to speak English more confidently, naturally, and fluently, this lesson is for you. Many English learners feel frustrated. They study grammar, memorize vocabulary, and watch many videos, but when it is time to speak, they feel stuck. The problem is not intelligence. The problem is practice strategy. Speaking English improves fastest when you follow a clear daily system. Today, you will learn 4 practical steps that you can use every single day. These steps are simple, realistic, and effective. You do not need special talent. You do not need expensive courses. You only need consistency. Before we begin, remember this important idea. Speaking English is a skill. Skills grow with action, not with waiting. You improve by speaking, not by preparing forever. Now let's begin with step 1. Step 1 is daily listening with purpose. Listening is the foundation of speaking. If you want to speak English naturally, your brain must first hear natural English every day. This does not mean passive listening. It means focused listening. Choose simple and clear English content, such as podcasts, slow conversations, or short videos. Listen every day, even if it is only 10 or 15 minutes. Pay attention to sentence patterns, common expressions, and pronunciation. For example, notice how native speakers say simple sentences like, "I'm really busy today," or "That sounds like a good idea." These are sentences you can reuse in many situations. A powerful listening tip is repetition. Listen to the same content more than once. The first time, just listen. The second time, listen carefully. The third time, try to repeat some sentences. This builds familiarity and confidence. Now let's move on to step 2. Step 2 is daily shadowing and repetition. Shadowing is one of the fastest ways to improve speaking. Shadowing means listening to English and repeating it immediately or right after the speaker. This trains your mouth, ears, and brain at the same time. Do not worry about understanding every word. Focus on sound, rhythm, and flow. Copy how the speaker speaks. Copy the pauses. Copy the intonation. This helps you sound more natural. For example, if the speaker says, "Today was a long day, but I learned a lot," you repeat the sentence slowly and clearly. Over time, these patterns become automatic. Repetition is not boring. Repetition is powerful. When sentences become automatic, your speaking becomes smooth. Fluency is built from repeated patterns. Now let's move on to step 3. Step 3 is daily active speaking practice. This is where many learners fail because they avoid speaking. Speaking feels uncomfortable at first, but this discomfort is part of growth. Active speaking means producing your own sentences. You can talk about your day, your plans, your feelings, or your thoughts. For example, you can say, "Today I feel motivated," or "I want to improve my English step by step." You do not need a speaking partner every day. You can speak alone. Talk to yourself. Describe what you are doing. Explain your ideas out loud. This builds fluency safely and effectively. A useful method is structured self-talk. For example, every day answer these questions out loud. What did I do today? How do I feel today? What will I do tomorrow? These simple questions help you speak regularly. Now let's move to step 4. Step 4 is daily reflection and improvement. After listening and speaking, take a few minutes to reflect. Ask yourself, what did I learn today? Which sentences were useful? What was difficult? You can write down a few sentences or record your voice. Listening to yourself helps you notice pronunciation, clarity, and progress. This step helps you improve faster and stay motivated. Now let's talk about motivation. Motivation does not come before action. Motivation comes from action. When you practice daily, even for a short time, you start seeing progress. Progress creates motivation. Many learners quit because they expect fast results. Real improvement takes time, but if you practice every day, even small practice, your English will improve naturally. Let's talk about common mistakes learners make. One mistake is trying to learn too much at once. This leads to overload and frustration. Focus on small, daily improvement. Another mistake is being afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are normal. Every mistake helps your brain learn. Do not stop speaking because of fear. Now let's look at real-life examples. Imagine you want to speak English at work. Instead of long sentences, use simple ones. I'm working on this task. I'll finish it today. Clear communication is more important than perfect grammar. In social situations, small talk is very useful. You can say, "How was your day?" or "It's been a busy week." These simple sentences help start conversations easily. Let's talk about thinking in English. At first, you may translate from your native language. This is normal. With daily practice, English sentences will start coming automatically. Do not rush this process. Pronunciation improves with listening and repetition. Do not try to sound perfect. Aim to sound clear. Clear English is effective English. Now let's talk about consistency. Consistency is the most important factor in improvement. 10 minutes every day is better than 2 hours once a week. Make English part of your daily routine. For example, you can listen to English while commuting, practice speaking while walking, and reflect before sleeping. Small habits create big results. As we move toward the end of this long lesson, remember these 4 steps. Listen daily, shadow daily, speak daily, reflect daily. These 4 steps work together. If you follow them consistently, your English will improve faster than you expect. You do not need perfect conditions. You do not need perfect confidence. Start now. Start small. Stay consistent. Thank you for spending this long lesson with Easy Peasy English. Keep practicing every day, trust the process, and enjoy your English journey.